Good afternoon, everyone. Crazy Russian 86 here, back again with another video. With some listening to some nice music, just playing somewhere else, but yeah, I just woke up recently, it's almost 2 p.m. and you click on the title so you know what the fuck I'm gonna talk about. So, you know, Mr. Matt Fotian's been asking me like why I'm saying Todd would never go to Tijuana, Mexico. And I've been answering this question for years now. So once again, I'm gonna repeat myself. And I'm gonna see if you're gonna listen close to me. Like, Todd is that kind of person. He's like, you know, first of all, he's always broke, right? Second of all, you know, he's not the type of person who would go anywhere. You know, I've been inviting him to my place, right? When I did not have a car, I used to take bike rides to him, right? So, but he was not working as much as I do, right? But like, for whatever reason,
38, that's definitely 38.
but he was never able to make to me, even though he was working less hours than I did. He was just always, oh, I need to do the laundry, I cannot do it. See, like that, he's a type of person who just like, he's able to function, like he's able to work, but then, you know, he just, you know, he's just an interesting type of guy, put it this way. So, he cannot go anywhere. Only times he travels and when he travels with his family, right? So he would never go like that to Tijuana, Mexico, okay? He would never do it. There's so many people like here, like, he would never go to fucking Tijuana, Mexico like that. Even if you can get some pussy, you know, like, and get free drinks and everything, he would never go for it because he's just like not the type of man. Ramstads came to Columbus once just to visit Todd, and then he said that he would never do it again. You know, he would never do it again. It happened. It was November to November back in 2010. I remember back in the day that Todd was younger, yes, he was going like with me. We went to Athens, Achaia once, and here, but lately, like, after that, he was not going anywhere. As a matter of fact, right now, last time I talked to Todd, he was in a horrible mental state. Let me just tell you that, like, this was actually sad. Like, the man was actually talking about committing suicide, you know. He's depressed that he cannot get a girl he wants to get, and he doesn't want to pay for sex anymore because it just doesn't excite him anymore. Like, I feel like he's been paying for pussy. As a matter of fact, years ago, Todd was the one who gave me the idea about paying for pussy, and I exploited the idea to its fullest. I was paying for pussy less and getting more when I was younger, when I was like between ages of 23 and 25, until I got into a relationship. And right now, for the last couple of years, I was telling Todd, just pay for it, you know, just, we've been complaining about women, and he's like, I don't want to do it because he's been doing it before and he got tired of it, and he just feels like that's not a solution. It seems to me like he's looking for some kind of a partner, you know, like, it seems to me like he wants to actually a girlfriend, he wants to like love per se, and you know, but he knows that for whatever reason, because of his disability or whatever, he's not able to do it. And then he makes a lot of not the greatest decisions, like last week on Tuesday he quit his job because it was a long ride. Like, he has a car, but his car is a piece of shit, and he decided to quit his job, and he doesn't want to deal with it. And I've been telling him, go apply for FedEx. FedEx is hiring, like, especially now when peak season is about to start. They're giving people extra money, extra dollars an hour. And then they want people, like FedEx will hire everyone. They will hire Todd on the spot. But yet, Todd doesn't want to do it. He just doesn't want to do it. I don't know, like. And that's the thing with him. Like, he always says, oh, it so much sucks that I don't have a girlfriend, I don't have a normal job. And then I tell him, Todd, apply for FedEx, you'll get a good money there. He just doesn't want to do it. He makes excuses why he doesn't want to do it. When it comes to girlfriend, the same way. He like suffers that he doesn't have a girlfriend, but then he's like, but I don't want to pay for sex. But you know, all those women who, like, he was been talking about that woman who's like almost 67, 68 years old or whatever. He could have got easily pussy out of her, but he just doesn't want to do it because he doesn't like her. And I've been hearing stories about him years ago that, like, girls were basically, but they actually wanted to even talk to him, but he's been just like making excuses because he has social anxiety or whatever. And he was like, nah. So he basically was pretty much like fucking himself up, put it this way. And I understand, like, my parents used to tell me the same thing when I was younger. Not my parents, but like the stepmom, I guess, used to tell me that I'm throwing opportunities down the drain. But I was not looking at it that way because, see, like me, I just didn't want certain things because I don't want to deal with certain things. I didn't want to put up with no shit, you know, like, I didn't want to take a chance, I didn't want to take risks. But when it comes to, like, working simple jobs, like, if I have an opportunity to get a job where, you know, because, see, like me, why I work at FedEx like that, like, as a package handler, I'm not sure if I will ever move up. Like, I understand that I'm probably never not gonna move up, most likely because I'm not the most sociable person. When I get frustrated, I may say inappropriate things, you know, and that's why, like me, and I feel like with my personality, I'm making it pretty well, because there are a lot of people who don't even have my problems, my social problems, and they, you know, and even these people, they're not making much more money than I do, really. So I consider myself that I position myself pretty well. Even though the job which I'm doing is like low skill labor, just loading trucks, but the money I'm making for it, they're pretty decent, so I don't give a shit what I do. Well, I give a shit about the dollar bill, so. But the thing with Todd, you know, he doesn't look at things that way. He just doesn't even, you know, he just basically quits his job for stupid reasons, like, oh, I don't know, it's soon it's gonna be winter, what if my car is not gonna sustain, like, fuck that. Or it's too much traffic, or like, come on, man. These are lame excuses he has because he just doesn't feel like doing things. If it was me in his fucking place, guess what? If it was me, I would be working my ass off, then I would lease myself a better car so I wouldn't have to worry about shit, so I can work. And if it was me, if my friend would tell me the opportunity about FedEx, I would just jump right on it so I can make all this money for peak season. So that just, in my opinion, he just fucking himself up, unfortunately. It's not gonna change.